Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. So this game of our Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. The Saints at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. And this defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. He's out to a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Well, that's how you use your safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the first.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. He's got him in wide open, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Bush.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll go again with Bush. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence from the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They run up the middle with Bush. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ready, 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Bush trying the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll hand it off to Bush.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 22, Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Jaguars first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one, costing him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
Right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense,
The fuck, bro?
it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps.
Come on, X Factor corner, you don't get your ass in there.
But put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence.
They're going deep for
Perfect, nigga. Wow.
It's complete.
Bro, I'm about to quit.
And he's going to be brought down at about the
That's so
16.
gay. 2 fucking defenders, this nigga just kick it up. Wow.
Completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Damn, I hate this game.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it's the right call. Like what
I hate these fucking gay glitch formations where your fucking defense just stop playing in coverage like they're supposed to.
Conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sanders' kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Damn, is somebody gonna get it open? The fuck, bro?
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition started to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain
bread, what bread?
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take
Oh, yeah. As soon as I get through, give me about 15 minutes and I'm going to make them, okay?
Thanks, bro.
Bruh.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, shit. I was right here on top of
Hill here.
Damn, Jerry.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A give left side, Bush. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. As it down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14.
17, 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
No, you can ride it in the backyard. No, because you're going to go in that road. Every time you say that, you don't. No, you can play with it in the backyard, not in the front, because I'm not out there to watch you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Wow. When Tyreek Hill caught that same pass, blanketed.
But you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt
Fuck,
your
that
team.
shit pissed me off.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, he's going to. Now look at
Man.
this.
Here we go.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. After a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
This shit's so fucking gay, dog. How? How in the fuck, bruh?
That poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, yes,
That's a pick.
allowed for great penetration as they stuck.
Come on, bruh.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Lawrence
It's a
to
pick
throw.
all fucking day, any day.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's going to have it on the
Fucking
first down as the
fucking
tackle's
bad with a
made at
fucking
the
defensive
Jaguars'
tackle.
27-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back now here live in New Orleans.
Damn, I'm pissed right now, bruh.
Highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Can't believe that shit.
Only way to get the lead here.
Every time my bitch get some momentum, Madden do something gay.
On first and goal. A handoff as they run the counter.
Stop trying to fucking strip, bitch. You done made a tackle.
Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
What, man? Wow.
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads.
We'll get him some in a minute, okay?
A few people, look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Get there. Yes, sir.
This time not as successful as he'll get back to the line.
Somebody's going, though.
Well, St. Louis on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. Well, that was a textbook example of how to be aggressive at the point of attack.
Yeah, make sure you take care of the line of scrimmage. No way they can get upfield on that one. And then how about the force he brought?
No, not now. Almost. I'm about to come cook. Give me a few minutes.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe have some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. We're going to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself.
Throw that shit up again, nigga.
The team relaxed too.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Damn, that front got out there on that. That made me proud there, boy.
Defenders. I thought that at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2.
Hey, oh, my. Fuck, bro.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life,
What did I do wrong, Madden? Why I can't get no plays, bro?
Every single stop like that could be a difference.
Everything I do is bullshit. Like, how? That's a pick. Damn it.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bush.
He wasn't even facing the ball and caught that.
After a gain of 6.
Good
Look
yardage
around
there
me with that shit, Madden.
because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Again, it's Lawrence.
About fucking time.
May stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into
This running back, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Where this nigga was created at.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Lawrence.
Hey.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throwing now, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, hey, my corner was sitting right behind it.
And they've taken the lead.
That's funny.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this
all
to
right, baby.
18, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's back to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite on 23 more on that one. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now there's the timeout. Signal for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And this one is right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Oh, you watching it in the front row?
It's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for
all right,
overtime.
offense, let's put this shit away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them.
Go, Tay, go, nigga.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for New Orleans, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.